Hello guys and dolls and everyone who doesn't ascribe to a particular set of gender ideals. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the 21 makeup questions tag. This originally was created by Ali Galanes, I don't even know, but thank you for making it and I will be answering them today. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? So, what is the first makeup product that I had ever purchased? Now, aside from some of the other ones that I've mentioned previously in my other videos, this is something that I came across. This is a little bronze shimmer stick by The Face Shop, which is a brand, like a little Korean brand here in Australia. And I bought this because I thought it was the most beautiful little color. But literally since I've purchased it like a good 15 years ago, I've never used it. It's pretty, but meh. Question 2, what was your most recent makeup purchase? Well, I don't really purchase a lot of makeup because, as you all well know, I have about 40 billion products surrounding me at any one time here. However, the most recent product that I've had a chance to play with is the Revolution Chilled Palette. This one all the eyeshadows in this are infused with cannabis sativa oil. It doesn't smell like that or anything like that. I don't know what the benefit of that is on your eyes, but isn't that gorgeous? Look at some of these glitters. Oh, so pretty. And the names, oh, so gorgeous. Love it. Question 3, what was your first ever makeup product that you purchased? This is something that I purchased and used to absolute death. It was Smolder Pencil by MAC. It's a little eyeliner that I used to use for my brows, my lashes, for my eyeshadow sometimes for my contouring. Yes, I did. So yeah, that one. Question 4, what is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? Well, probably as contradictory as it sounds, I would say the big power brows. You know, those things that were really trendy in the last 10 years. This is the kind of thing that we're going to look back on and go, oh my god, why did we style our brows in this way? Much like how we make fun of people in the 80s for having really, really thin brows or whatever, you know? So it's, I think that trend is going to pass and we're going to look back on this style and go, ugh. Question 5, what is a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? Well, when overlining the big Kylie Jenner trend hit a couple of years ago and everyone wanted to, get these massive pumped up lips, I was not about it because everyone looked like they were walking around literally like they were from like a Warner Brothers cartoon, like, Scrooge McDuck was going to come out. Everyone looked like ducks. And now I can't get enough of overlining my lips. Give me those big fat pouts. Do it. Question 6, what is your favorite step of your makeup routine? Under eye concealer. Definitely above and beyond under eye concealer. I have such dark circles, thank you genetics and my parents, but without any concealer on underneath my eyes, seriously, people could book caving tours through my eye sockets. It's that dark in there. Question 7, what is one makeup product that you cannot live without? Essential Oils by MAC, absolutely. This stuff is so lightweight. It's a really, really creamy little oil that when you drop it onto your skin, it just sinks in, it disappears, and for my aging old skin that I got now, I ain't what I used to be. This stuff is just life-changing. Look at just how quickly that absorbs into the skin. Love. Question 8, what sparked your love for makeup? Music initially was. I was a massive fan of He Who Will Not Be Named now, and there was a bit of a bridge between, alternative music into makeup artistry. I got on YouTube, I discovered Michael James and androgenetics and everything like that, and literally my world went and exploded. I was like, this stuff is fun. Question 9, what was the worst makeup look that you've ever done? Probably my second ever drag transformation. Look, it was my second ever drag transformation, so that's totally fine. However, look at how I overline my bottom lip there. It is like a flat plane. I'm like planking with my bottom lip down there. That definitely needed work. So, live and we learn. Question 10, what was the most favourite makeup look you've ever done? Probably in collaboration with my sister Shaylee, hey Shay if you're watching, on the Annabelle makeover that we did for a publication here in Australia called Punky. She absolutely killed it. We had so much fun making it. We designed the wig, we designed the outfit. It was a lot of fun. Question 11, what is your favourite drugstore makeup product? I would probably say that the highlighters from W7 Cosmetics, which you can get at Chemist Warehouse, are the absolute tits because they're only $5. This is Glow Commotion, and this is the pink version. You can get it in a sandy version as well. This stuff, you would not believe, for $5 gives you the most sickening, creamy little glow that you ever did see. I just gag, and for that price point, why not? Question 12, what is your favorite splurge makeup product? Well, I am not crazy and I don't tend to spend a lot of money on my makeup nowadays. However, probably my guilty sin is when I go into Sephora and I see that Huda Beauty stand, I just die for these little quads, no, 9s. They're, I don't know, like 40 or 50 bucks, and the colors are just so unique and they all click together so beautifully. There are so many different types and I just gotta catch 'em all. Question 13, what is your most repurchased makeup product? I think everyone's is mascara, isn't it? Because mine is the Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. It is the shit. It really gives you a beautiful length and separation to your lashes. It's a real cult product. You can see it's got that lovely natural sort of looking brush. So yeah, stunning. Love it. Will purchase again. Question 14, what is your earliest makeup memory? Well, we used to have a dress-up box when I was little, and me and my sister Shaylee and my brother Andrew used to dress up as all manner of things, you know, from Power Rangers to parachuters to police officers to witches, you know, so makeup was definitely involved in that as well, and I think that was sort of my first touch with the transformative power of putting things on. Question 15, what is your most favourite place to shop for makeup? Priceline. I know that sounds really weird. Chemist Warehouse too, because they have a lovely selection. The price point is fantastic, and also no one bloody bothers you. That is one thing that really pisses me off about going into some of those higher end makeup brands. And I know, because I used to work at some of those higher end makeup brands, that there's desperation and pressure for those artists to make money for the business. And so, you know, you walk into one of those stores and if they're like, "Hey babe, do you want a basket?" you literally need to turn around and walk out, because you're going to be walking out with things that you did not want and probably do not need. Question 16, what is one of the most underrated products that you own? I would actually probably say like a classic yellow concealer. This is the color corrector from Savvy Cosmetics, which is now called Designer Brands here in Australia. And this stuff is fantastic. And I think that probably just for the everyday makeup person, we don't often use yellow, do we? But when you put yellow against the skin and you blend that out, you've seen me do this in almost every single one of my makeup tutorials. When you blend that out, it creates a sense of brightness and white. See that area there? So I use that for around my brows, under my eyes, sometimes on the tip of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. I use this stuff everywhere, and I think it should be used more often. Question 17, what was the most overrated makeup product that you own? I'm going to say the 35G palette by Morphe, which is an eyeshadow palette, and I'll show you why, because it literally is 80,000 colours that are all just freaking brown. I mean, there's just very low contrast. It is one of Morphe's most top-selling palettes, and I guess if you don't own any makeup eyeshadows, things, blah, 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 cool, that's a cool starter, but god damn it, how boring. Question 18, what discontinued makeup product that you wish that they would bring back? I would say the Pearl Glide Liners by MAC. There was a colour that they used to, actually I had several colours that I freaking adored. There was one that was called, I think, Designer Purple, which was really freaking like vivid violet with like a magenta flick in it. There was one called Industrial, which was like a dark slate and it had like a blue and magenta sort of reflex in it. They were so unique. I know that Stila makes something quite similar nowadays, so I probably need to, you know, investigate in those. But I just wish they would bring them back because those colours were just so gorgeous. Question 19, where do you go for your makeup inspo? I, funnily enough, actually don't watch that many makeup tutorials. I mainly spend my time on YouTube watching Katya and Trixie talk crap, and I love it. But I mainly get my inspiration from places like Pinterest, Instagram, even RuPaul's Drag Race, you know, from any of the makeup that any of the queens or contestants or whatever wear on that show. It's always very interesting, and I always go, ooh, that's a bit special. Question 20, what do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? I would say the perception that makeup is used to hide. I think that, you know, yes, sure, there is that facet of that. If we are feeling insecure and things, makeup is war paint, it's your armor. I love that. But also there is a negative connotation with that, you know, that makeup is purely used to deceive or to hide things that we don't like, to show off our insecurities almost. That's all bollocks. Makeup is just the opposite. Which leads me into my final question, question 21. What do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? And really, I think when I see my niece Quinn playing with makeup, it's really sort of reignited my passion in terms of just how fascinated and how excited she gets over colors and things. Like, we need more of that. We need more play. We need more fun. This isn't something that we have to do. It's something that we want to do to build into our identity. Well, me anyway. So I just would love to see more of that out there in the future. You know, that makeup is not something to that is used for negative purposes. It's used for liberation. And thus concludes my 21 question makeup tag. Thank you so much for watching. I will tag a couple of people down below, so please get on that ASAP. Otherwise, I will block you. I'm just kidding. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all very soon. Mwah! Bye!
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.